Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to the Oubliettes with Ocelots stream. It is the episode, whatever the episode I put in the thing. I think it's episode 12. 12, I believe. Who knows? We will get over to it very shortly. But before I do, just a reminder of all the various buttons at the moment. There is, of course, the Jingly Jams, which I will go look at the total quickly. Oh my god. We are at 4,300 and almost 50 pounds. So 650-ish to go to the next goal. Nice. Good job, Gobs and Grems, as always. There is the D&D thing. There is this other button. If people ask, that is where it is. That is incorrect. I have to fix that. 1 second, everybody. You can enjoy this music whilst I go fix the fossil bot. Wait, I haven't fixed the flippin' overlay either. Oh, damn it. Because I didn't remember. The overlay's not going to be fixed. I apologize. I can only apologize. Where is the who button? Wait, huh? Oh, there we go. There. At least that's fixed. At least that is fixed. I need music. There we go, that's what I should put on, because that's what I'm watching at the moment anyway. Right. Let us do the things. Get over here. That looks correct. Yeah, I need to fix that overlay. Somebody will need to remind me at the end of stream that I need to fix that overlay. Because I can't do that when stream's running, because it won't work. But I am going to get over to the right thing, and we will get this session underway, I think. Boop.
Is it not try hardcore?
No,
Yes.
no, it's very good like that. Like that is a great system. I love it. I wouldn't be playing hardcore at all if it didn't do that.
Yeah.
Hi, Hawk.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hi,
Hello.
Hawk.
Hi,
I'm
everyone.
sorry.
Gwen
Hi,
is
Hawk.
sorry.
I'm so sorry, Hawk.
What
Gwen
happened?
is so sorry.
I'm so sorry, Hawk.
What?
Oh, I just opened some cards.
I'm sorry, everyone, but D&D is cancelled today because I know which ones Gwen's got. No.
I'm so sorry, Hawk. It's only one of them. But I am sorry. I apologize.
Fine.
Well, you know what can happen, Gwen?
Yeah, I can.
You can do a card handoff to Nimit in January. And then Nimit can do a handoff to Hawk.
Right, I'm gonna do an intro.
Yes, it is an intro.
No, the summary. I don't know what's going on.
Fair.
I'm
Right.
so sorry, Hawk.
This is not the DM energy I needed. Right, last time you did a bunch of things in a magical universe. No, you right.
Emma went to a brothel and used its services twice.
I wasn't gonna try and dwell on that because that's the thing that kept coming into my mind. No. Erica had been given a task to locate a bunch of a bag containing potentially sensitive documents in the possession of a member or the heir of House Aristobula, who was known to frequent a inn in the parish of St. Gevins,
A happy monk.
the Happy Monk, and Erica completed her task by finding a new friend and another new friend,
Yes.
but
Two
one of
new
those she
friends,
didn't have to
yes.
pay for.
Yes.
Yet. Well, that's
Yet.
weird. Please don't pay for your friends.
Unless you're buying them dinner, that's a very nice thing to do.
That's true, but that's not a condition of the friendship. And then
All right, Hog. I won all those bits back from yesterday.
Oh, if only.
As well as this, a certain Leshy friend definitely went to forever jail
Alcatraz.
after breaking into this in the Happy Monk and caused quite a kerfuffle. Is a kerfuffle a fair description?
I think it is.
Yeah, I think kerfuffle and thing go
Kerfuffle is a
quite
great
well
word.
together. And we will begin where the party, because it had split. So half the party is at the inn that they're staying in, and then the other half, i.e. Erica, the frequenter of brothels, that's your new title, and Erica's new friend. You went twice in as many days. That's a frequenter.
It was for the mission.
No.
No.
The first one was scouting. The second one was the day of the heist.
Right. So the rest
Yeah,
of
but you
you,
didn't actually have to. Anyway.
the rest of
We
you
had
are
this
in the
conversation a lot.
the rest of you are in the inn, and Ari and Erica, because Balashet had already gone back, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna stick around for that.
No, like because Balashet had left when Erica was like, "Hey, come and look at me. Go to the brothel and pay for a prostitute," and
Yeah.
then
That was
Balashet
the
was
first
like,
time.
"Oh, that's true. That was the other
first
time."
Yeah, that was the first time. I didn't go the second time.
Yeah.
Well, 'cause- yeah, you'd had a bad experience the first time. So
Yeah.
we will begin with everybody else in the inn, and Ari will come first because you left first, and Erica had
Yes.
to find another way. Yeah. So, what would Hazel, Vexy, and Balashet be doing? Just like having dinner, having a drink?
Go
I'd be like
fish.
the BRB for a minute.
Yes.
I think
downtime.
I think that this may have been on a different day, and I may be misremembering. But was this the day that I went with Nemeth to talk to farmers, or was that when?
This would be after we got back.
Yeah, this is after you got back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
we've already done
yes. Yes, I just thought that was what I was doing when Emma went to the brothel the second time.
that. Yeah.
But now we have more time. Good question.
Yeah. I mean, downtime, plotting figuring out what we're gonna do next, or how we're gonna go about it, or just relaxing a bit. Little of both, really.
Maybe. Actually, I'm gonna have a look at my inventory and think if there's anything I would go shopping for. To go and rescue a farmer. I'll just do that in my own time while you carry on.
All right.
In that case, Ari, you will arrive back at the inn where you will see that there are a few patrons, including Hazel and Vexy.
A very stylish red-headed gnome.
Because I
I will
believe
go.
that Erica said that there was people there waiting.
She said that this is where she was staying.
Did she tell you about other people though? That's the thing I can't remember.
I don't remember either. Either way, I'm just gonna go and sit. Go get a drink and then sit at a table and
That's fair.
wait.
Okay. So everyone is doing their various sitting and waiting, and I'm assuming that M is not returned from BRBing.
Hmm.
I'm gonna buy a rope.
Okay.
Seems like something I could need.
Buy a rope. Deduct the rope cost.
Yeah.
Em's waiting for the bathroom.
Oh,
Oof.
Oh, is there any more relatable suffering?
Rope.
What I want to know is, where's Erica?
what I want to know is where's the caveman?
You can't do it right now. I'm so grateful.
I know.
The one time.
I'm
You
not.
and me both. Oh my god.
But also, why did they call it oven when you oven the cold food? Or about
Right,
eat
let's
the
see
food?
what else I want to buy, shall we?
Shopping with Balashet.
Let's see.
07 Nemeth? Nemeth has returned.
Oh,
When will
wow.
Nemeth return from the war?
My war never ends.
Oh, wait, hang on,
What?
Gwen.
Mm.
That's fine. That's just regular Tinkerton EX.
No, that is a full art hog.
Yeah, but there's not the super
Yeah,
duper
I know,
special
this-
one.
It's not the super duper special one, but it is.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
full
No,
art.
I assumed it was Grusha, so I was a lot more offended than.
Oh no, it's Tinkerton. No, this is
Oh
like-
yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, no, I
Oh,
have
okay.
that one
I mean-
technically. It's just not full art.
No, you don't.
Didn't I get EX? Oh no, I
No,
got the
no,
regular
there's
one.
no-
Yeah, yeah.
There's no EX other than the full art ones in the set.
Gotcha.
Whoops.
That
I
sounded
like that
expensive.
Dedenne. That is a
Yeah.
nice Dedenne.
It wasn't. It was an Allen key, actually.
Oh, okay.
It's just, I was just spinning it around in my fingers, and then I flew out.
Can't
I
believe
will
you stole
also
it.
buy a torch.
Right?
As, yeah, that seems like something kind of useful.
Do you not have torches?
Nope.
Do you have like any adventuring gear at all?
Got a bedroll and a water skin,
Oh.
and some clothes and rations.
How did you not have? Did you just not get the like adventurer's backpack thing when you started,
Probably not.
which has a rope, some torches?
Yeah.
Well,
Soap.
Go
Look,
go
I'm
look
just gonna
into that.
say Balashet isn't the most smart, so it makes sense that he just walked out with whatever. Just whatever he just had on him.
yeah, must have just fallen out of my backpack at some point.
Blood stole them.
Yeah, that's what most happened. Oh, hang
Sure.
on.
Oh, I've got to eat now. Oh fuck, I forgot about that.
There you go.
You gotta get rations now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've got
You want to go back to being a plant person?
Food. No, because I tend to as chaos and I'm plant.
Oh, you didn't have to finish it with the whole sentence.
What?
Wow.
No, we love you being a chaos gremlin. Like in general. Like even especially in life.
So what you're saying is you know why they call it oven when you're oven the cold food or
Oh
eat
my
the
god!
Just, I'm gonna just melt my brain now.
When will M be back from the war?
The war being the bathroom.
Yeah, the toilet war. I wonder if there has been a toilet war. Don't think so. It'd probably be terrible if it did exist, because the football war is awful.
football war.
Have you got your adventuring kit now?
I'm just shopping. Don't you worry. I've just added the basics, like a flint and steel.
Are you just going to assemble your own version of it?
I don't know where it is.
Just
How am I gonna
search for
find this?
Adventurers Pack.
Yeah, something like that it is.
I'm almost positive it's just like a thing.
Oh yeah, it's right there. Let's have a
Oh,
look.
good.
Oh, I had most of it. I just didn't have the torches and the rope and the flint and steel, which are the things I thought I might need now. Except the 10 pieces of chalk. Not sure why those are in there by default, but
Never know.
soap.
Raw boobs on the ground.
Soap is an interesting one. Balachet has been rather smelly.
Yeah, you better.
We've been trying to tell him.
There's that. How much soap? That's not very
Chalk's useful for a handy snack.
Alright, I'm not adding
Wow.
chalk out of principle for saying it. I don't see why we would have that. If I ever have a need of chalk, I'm gonna feel so stupid. But until that time comes up, I don't know why I would need chalk.
I can think of
Oh
very many
no,
useful
you suddenly
applications
need
of chalk.
chalk.
I replaced the chalk with an abacus. Remember? So,
Yeah. But if you
Oh,
need to
yes,
write
of
something,
course.
with me now.
chalk is very good.
Balachet communicates in binary.
Does he?
Nah, it's life to be.
Wow. No, chalk is very useful because most of the world is made of stone and wood, and you can write on it with chalk.
Handy.
Can't write on the
Yeah.
ground. You can also eat it.
I just said.
Yep, sure did.
But I don't actually know if it gives you very much nutrition.
It's a handy antacid.
This is a
This is a
problem when, well, you see, because M has the story part, so we're waiting for M to return for the story
I know,
bit.
we can't do
So let's
anything
just
without
carry on
M.
doing some shopping.
Let's buy more chalk.
Oh great,
Yeah.
I've got 11 silver to my name.
Is there anything that people want, you know? Not that I have much money, of course, but, you know, if we were just like
Oh
to
yeah.
spend a day shopping and hunting for things, what would you hope to come across?
A lot of chalk.
How much is chalk?
How much chalk you buy? One of those, like, do you know the mega Crayola packs that's like 100 sticks of chalk?
Okay, I'm back. We don't have to keep buying chalk.
Oh,
It's
Hey.
1 copper for 10 sticks.
oh, so it's a silver for one of those big Crayola ones.
Yeah.
That's probably.
Oh, you should get one of them. They're great. If you throw it at somebody, it'll definitely kill them.
Alright, I will add to my inventory 1 big bit of chalk for the cost of 1 silver.
Wait, you want like one solid piece of like a chalk brick?
Just a fucking chalk brick.
A brick.
I was
Chunk of
meaning a
chalk.
big crayon of chalk, but fine. It's a
Just-
brick.
Just
It's a
keep
chunk.
it out of the rain. My God.
Imagine building a house out of chalk bricks.
Add
the
custom item.
the first rain, it's done.
Chunk of chalk.
Can you write on chalk brick?
I mean, you can
Custom.
engrave it. I don't think you're right on
Can
it,
chalk
really.
write on chalk?
No, because it's salt.
I
that
don't
chalkception?
think chalk can write on chalk.
Anywho, we don't have to keep Chalkcast, the fan cast
We
of
don't
all
have to
things
keep
chalk.
talking about chalk.
Let's start a podcast talking all about chalk.
Yeah, but you know that the first episode is just going to be about the Cernaba giant because it's the best thing made in chalk. Anyway, enough chalk time.
Giant penis.
Giant penis.
You
That's
know-
literally what it is. Yeah.
I was hoping you won't have confused talk of who is this, but no.
No, they just
No,
quietly
'cause
went
I
and had a
can read.
drink.
Yeah, because I don't have any reason to talk to the random people who are there that I don't know.
Because there's other random people there she doesn't know.
I feel like I told you that's where like the group was just thing, but I guess
Yeah,
I
you
might
told me
have
that's
said
where the
who.
group was.
You did-
I don't know who the group is, though, do I?
True, that might
okay,
be fair,
okay.
yes.
Who else is in? Who
That's a
else
good
is here,
point.
Hug? Who else is here? Is there another group of people here?
I mean, there's lots of people here. It's a reasonably busy inn.
I'm gonna go talk to another group of people.
Okay, roll me a. Just do /R 1d6. Let's say there's 6 rough groups.
Well, there's a chance you might pick the right group.
Yeah, I know which dice roll will be the actual right people. Two? It's not the right people. So you go over
Yes!
to you find there's a couple, like a youngish couple, probably half elves, having a like a nice little drink and chatting and giggling at silly in-jokes.
In jokes, is it because we're in an inn?
Yeah, they're all tavern-based puns. And you can see that he's getting really tired and that she finds this hilarious. And as you sort of go over and you hear these incredible puns, Erica walks through the door because there's not that much delay to save us from more NPCs being created. So Erica, you see
Great.
your known friends, who are
Yes.
sitting and hanging out and having a nice drink and chatting, and you see at a table there is this couple, and they are, well, at this point I think probably she is laughing a lot, but he is like, yep, these are definitely jokes. And Ari is over there trying to find a way into the conversation.
Right?
And they haven't noticed because he's trying not to make eye contact with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend is just literally just spouting in puns. And no, I don't have the complete list because I wouldn't be able to come up with that many, but there is
Okay.
lots.
You saying I'm trying to find an inn?
I think. Yeah, Erica's gonna walk over to Ari.
I'm just gonna
Like,
stare
oh,
at the ceiling now.
But don't disturb these people. Listen, you. It was good work back there.
Oh, yeah, good.
The last one that she says, that you hear before you're picked up is,
Hmm.
what, don't you want to hang out with me in public?
I have now gone limp in the chair.
Amazing.
Are you handing over the bag? I guess.
Oh yeah. I'll keep it like her. Oh, here's the bag that you wanted.
Danke. So, I suppose you want to meet the rest of a little gang.
I'm like, yeah, I mean, I probably don't have a job after I kind of got seen, but it's fine. I want something different. Yeah, let's go.
There's plenty of lucrative work that we get up to.
Oh,
Getting killed by
I like that being
trolls.
said after we just learned of Jade being destitute.
It's very lucrative, the things you've done so far.
Yeah, and I'll lead Ori over to the actual table of people.
We're sat there with gruel, like poking at the holes in our clothes.
This is the group.
Oh, hey, Erica. Who's your friend?
Erica, you're not
Uh,
meant to bring them back with you.
Oh my god.
Ah, yes!
I look at them and go,
Uh,
it's a good thing I didn't let you in.
Wait,
Yeah, see,
Is this-
you're picking up very quickly here, Ari. But yes, everyone, this is Ari. She helped me with the heist. It went quite well, actually.
wait, is this the security from the broth?
Former security, I think.
You
Yeah,
think?
I don't think they would really consider me security anymore. More a liability.
Huh. Well, I'm glad Erica was so sure of this. Just come back. Yeah, I think she was not security anymore. Like,
Well, should be working with us now, I believe. Sort of look at Ari like, yes.
I'm like, if uh, y-
Are you okay? Are you having a stroke?
what language was that?
my words didn't
It was the
work.
You
language
smell
of the.
toast right now.
It was the language of the oozes.
Alright, I'll bear that in mind for when Ursula comes back.
Uzalim, you mean?
Oozalim.
Oozalim, yeah.
Jerusalem.
Like, I mean, it beats doing nothing, I suppose.
Well, you're just in time. We've been out and had a look at the farms to try and find this lost farmer. What
I
were you
see.
doing again, though? What's with the case? You took me to a brothel, then you sent me away, and now you're back with a fancy bag. Regale us with tales of your exploits.
Well,
But do keep in mind your audience.
it was just something I was tasked with by a fellow nobility. Needed to get this bag from someone who frequented that place, and that's what we did.
And you made use of the facilities.
Oh, I
All part
remembered
of the
something I
mission.
was going to do. Um,
I'm just like, oh, raising my eyebrow and looking directly at Erica.
I've remembered a thing. When I went and scouted the Bank of Haliashnar, someone left there with a bag.
Yep.
You
Is-
started about
Is this the same bag?
You can make me. I guess
Tell
a
you.
perception?
Yes. I would prefer that to anything else it might be.
So probably that.
Oh, wrong button. Hang on. That's the one.
Oh, frick. With a 19, no, this is not the same bag. This is a fine
Okay.
leather sort of affair, and the other one was a
Oh.
cloth satchel.
All anyone else will have seen there is Balachette looking quite excited and then disappointed.
Yes, I am going to have a look at the contents of the bag and then probably be heading off to hand it in. If the rest of you want to chat with our new friend.
Oh, certainly.
Sure.
I,
It's
Yeah.
it's evening, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I sit down with them, I'm like, so what do you lot get up to?
Well, at the
Um,
moment, we're looking into a couple of uh, local troubles, a missing person, and something attacking the stores in one of the larger keeps from the sewers. And I think there was a job about bandits. That's at least what we're looking to get up to.
Okay.
That's the next few days at least.
Pardon?
No. Any long-term plans?
Well, it depends a bit. We're currently waiting on some folks to give us some news. And in the meantime, we're gonna run some errands, get
do some jobs, get some paid while we wait for the word from them.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, seems I'll come and help.
Huh, sweet.
As long as we don't go near St. Evans.
Okay.
Well, we shouldn't be there for a while.
Well, Erica will be there tomorrow, but other than that,
Erica will be
What do you
be there.
mean?
Back and forth.
So, you want to hear about the time we exploded a troll?
I don't think we want to tell that story. Hang on.
It was crazy. It was quite a battle. It looked like everything was lost. And then I shoved a special made bomb right down its throat, and it exploded it into a million pieces. It was brutal.
please
Wait,
make
is
me a
that what
deception
happened?
check.
Why didn't you tell this story over the past 2 weeks?
And for you, Gwen, I will need
4.
your insights. Oh wait, I don't need your sorry, I don't need your perception for your insight. Yeah, lying 100%, no truth to it at all.
I have a +0 to deception.
I'm like, something tells me that's not what happened.
Yeah, okay, it was a brutal. We all almost died. One of us did die.
Oh?
The troll did still explode, but not from me.
Maybe it's not a good idea to join you guys then.
We're hoping
Look,
to
I'll say
avoid
this:
trouble.
we didn't have Vexy here with us at that time, who would have been very helpful in that fight.
Oh.
Yeah. And someone
I
attached
happened
a
upon
string
them
to my. Go on.
soon after.
I see you're a religious sort.
Yes, certainly.
Okay. Got any good information in those books?
Oh, goodness, do I? Buttons bag takes out
Okay.
stack of books.
Balachette
He is
gets
so
up and
excited.
walks away. I feel like Balashek
You
would have seen this
the excited
at some point.
kobold excited. And he just points out utterly inane minutia that he thinks is amazing, but is utterly mundane to anyone else because he writes down everything.
While this is going on, Balashek's going to turn to Erica. So, what exactly was your plan tomorrow?
Well, I'm going to be turning in this bag.
In St. Gavin's.
No.
Okay. I was worried because it sounded like someone was saying you were going back there.
I don't know why anyone would think that.
I was going to say, that would be a terrible idea. You were just going to walk back past the happy monk with them all knowing who you are while holding a bag that you stole from them yesterday. It would have been
Well, they
rather
don't know
foolish.
I'm involved. I'm not the one wanted for it. But either way, no,
Oh.
I'm not going back there.
Well, that is very calculating of you. I underestimated you. Not only did you enlist the security, but they are taking the whole blame for it. Why are they joining us again?
I'm bored.
Well, I think they disliked the
There-
patron, so we had a common cause.
I hear that guy. Oh yeah, guy was horrible. If you can get rid of him, that'd be so funny. I'd like it.
Huh.
Well, this information in the right hands might do just that.
Good.
Alright, well. If it's late enough, I'll go to bed.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
Well,
just head to a room to open the bag and try and look through the contents.
I'll look at Ari. It's
for
like,
the night.
well, it seems like you just got out of a job. And look, anyone want to shadow a room? I quite literally used almost all my money earlier shopping.
Yep, sure.
I would have done it myself, but I quite literally have 11 silver to my name right now.
I
Okay.
can go for my own room. Don't worry.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
God, this is such a better character.
Who'd not pay for their own room?
Damn.
The reference.
It's 1 silver, whatever it was I said. I'm pretty sure it was 1 silver.
No,
think
I
so.
could have paid for that.
So what is in the bag?
Are you opening it in public, M, or are you waiting until you get back
No.
to your room?
I'm going to head back to the room. It's like the last thing of the day to look at it.
Do we get a car?
No.
Oh.
Oh. Sad Balashet noises.
Can I have looked in the bag while I was waiting? 'Cause I did,
If you wanted to have. So inside the bag, there is a small leather pouch, and there are lots and lots of papers.
Oh yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I just wouldn't bother. I just go like, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So you take the bag back to your room, Erica.
Yep.
And you open it up. It's a mimic and it eats your face off. No.
No.
You find a bag that is filled with various papers, with seals. Some of them are tied together with string. And then the only other thing in the bag is a leather pouch. What would you like to look
Right,
at first?
I want to open the pouch.
There is gold pieces inside.
Interesting.
Damn, should have opened the pouch.
How much gold is in it?
You can count it out. There is 100 gold pieces.
Fucking.
Wow.
Really should have opened the pouch.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll take that. That's
One
not what they
day,
care about.
one day the party will actually share the money that I give it. One day.
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna share some of it.
Some
Yeah.
of it.
That's what Battleshed
I'm
did
gonna
too.
give. Yeah, I'm gonna give some of it to Ari for helping.
Okay, right, and you look through the papers. So this
Yes.
this will take several
Are
hours
those-
to look through all of these papers because there is a lot of them. But
I think. So you said that they had seal. Some of them had seals on it, right?
yeah, some of them are like signed letters, like agreements, contracts, legal papers, and others.
Oh,
Some of
okay.
them are
You mean
like
like you
tied
open up and
together.
seal the bottom, right?
No, there's not like a sealed letter like that, as in like they have seals
Okay,
to
because
say.
I was gonna say if it's like sealed in a thing, then I don't think I'll open those. But if it's just like a seal on the bottom of paper, then yeah, I'll read the paper.
Yeah, it's like these are legal documents. Well, some of them
Right.
legal documents, they're not all. So, the papers, most of these papers are various contracts between Aristobula and various miners in places like Abernoi and Andalai, which are towns in Clintwood. They are negotiating. Oh wait, hang on, you can't read Owlin.
Well, I do have the spell translate.
Okay, then cast the spell
Well, I can
translate.
cast the spell translate.
Okay, well you cast that. They are primarily contracts trading in iron and gold, but there are tucked between all of these big wads of like documents and stuff. There are 2 notes which are of interest to you, because the rest, unless you are particularly
Okay.
interested in the legal goings on of trade and mercantile pursuits.
Not really, no.
Okay, because there's some accounts here too as well, so I could list those off if you want them.
What do you mean by accounts?
Like ledgers filled with charts of earnings and outgoings.
Alright, okay.
You want that? You want the spreadsheet?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Did you have a spreadsheet prepared already? Did you?
I'm not answering that question. She doesn't want it. The 2 small notes of interest. The first, there is a note about arcane powder, which a member of the House of Kellenen wants to buy. So arcane powder, and the House of Kellenen wants to buy it.
How do you spell that?
Well, see now Gwen can get mad at me though. You shouldn't ask me to spell things. You should just accept that I've said something. And okay. And then you continue to look through, and you find another note.
Did it say who they wanted to buy it from?
Well, you can assume that they wanted to buy it from Aristobula, like the House Aristobula.
Right, okay.
As all of these documents are documents in possession of the heir of House Aristobula, it'd be strange if it was for another person.
Yes, that makes sense.
The second is a note about bringing the shipment, and that's what they refer to as the shipment, from the shrine to the Queen's Children, which is located on the islands to the south of St. Gevins. The note discusses that the shipment, along with others, will help with negotiations with House Kellenen, Avachlan, and Bedouin, and they will need this shipment to be delivered to the bridge before Amenti on the 32nd of Sinispes. And I will post that part in
Yes, can
detail
you post that?
because words.
I was trying to write it down as you said it, and I wasn't fast enough.
That's the more important note.
The Queen's children. Okay, South St. Kevin's. Okay. Help negotiations. Hmm.
I just realized I've spelled Kellen differently
Between-
on both instances, but that's fine.
Kellen, Alphalin, and Bedouin. So that's 2 other houses mentioned, I guess.
Yep. And if you want to know the
Interesting.
dates, by the way, it is the 27th. Like, this is the evening of the 27th of Sinispes. This is in, well, from now it's 4 days' time.
Right.
And Amenti is a town.
We'll meet them at the bridge before a minty. Okay.
Spoiler alert, there's lots of information in this that you don't know about. You might need to
You mean
discuss
like-
it with your friends.
Yes, where a minty is.
Yes, as you would have no reason to know where that is.
Okay, interesting. Well, I suppose after reading through all the notes, I'll go out of the room just to see if anyone else is still up. Who might have an idea?
How long did that take?
That would have taken like a
hours,
couple
right?
hours, yeah.
Yeah, we're all in bed.
Then yeah, people will probably sleep. That's fine. I shall ask in the morning then.
So, you take a long rest, you wake up in the morning. Do you wish to share this information with anyone at breakfast or not?
Yep, I'll ask them about it. Like, so, do any of you know the town of Eminti? Have you heard of it?
Any
Have I heard of that town?
any Owlans, you can make a society check or a law Owlan check.
I'll do it.
I'm not an Owlin anymore.
Society. We live in a society.
That is rough, damn it. That is rough. That +8 and
Yep. I'd rather whiff a 3 on this.
that's true. Hazel, you know that Amenti is the first like main settlement that you get to when you cross into the Kingdom of Derwen. So it's about 2, maybe 3 days, depending on travel, westward from here.
Oh yeah, that's about 2-3 days west of here.
2 or 3 days. It's in on a bit of a clock, I think. There was some notes in the bag that talked about some meetings of the parties of interest happening on the 32nd. at the bridge before Iminti. Which, if you think that's 2 or 3 days' travel, well, that only gives us about a day to head out if we want to try and intercept that.
Sorry,
Why?
what? Why would we be intercepting anyone here?
I thought you were just supposed to be giving it to them, to the people. You weren't supposed to be doing anything with this.
Oh, don't worry, I'm going to give it to them today. But
This is me talking to you, not characters talking to you.
yes, I'm going to be giving it to them.
Okay.
But I'm taking notes.
If they
See.
suddenly
Like,
say, "Oh,
If
we
they
need
want me to go do
something
this,
now,"
I'm taking note of the time because it's a very short time frame.
Okay.
Also, I will remind you to the first part of that. The shipment has not left.
Ooh.
True, but we don't know where it is.
Wait, what? You have its literal location. Huh?
It says from the shrine. That's vague. What do you mean, Hog?
That's
What do you mean?
that's a place. You can go ask somebody where it is.
Ask her what is.
The Queen's
The
children.
shrine to the Queen's children. It's named.
Oh.
Oh, that's
and
what
it's-
you mean.
The
I
shrine.
didn't.
It's not a shrine. It's the shrine.
No,
I
think I
did
know.
not
I
read
know.
it
I think
like
I know
that.
what's happened here.
What's happened?
I
Um,
didn't
I
not
don't know
read
it.
it like that.
I know what's happened here because I was confused as well.
Yes, I think we had the same trouble.
we were reading it.
It's because
as,
it's on a line break.
It's because no. How we were reading it was that they're bringing a shipment from the shrine, comma,
To
to the Queen's children.
The Queen's children.
Oh, you
Yes,
added
that is
a
how I
comma.
read it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
There isn't a comma though.
I didn't
Okay.
realize the shrine was a shrine for the Queen's children. I thought they were taking it from a shrine to the Queen's children. Yeah.
Okay. I then.
That
I
is the
mean,
confusion.
I can't apologize
So-
because there wasn't a comma.
Yeah.
So I was like, what do you mean we know where it is? The shrine's very generic. That could be any shrine. That's why I'm so confused.
Okay, well, there you go. It has now been clarified.
Yes.
Right, okay.
This is why commas are important, everybody.
Punctuation.
That's true. It is.
Yeah.
So even when they're not there, sometimes we assume there are one. So
Yeah. It's because of incorrect usage that we think we have to insert them.
Yes.
Yep.
So there you go. The information that you have is that there is some sort of shipment that is to be delivered to this meeting on the 32nd of Sinispes.
Right. And it's a shipment from the shrine to the Queen's children,
That is where it is
which is
currently
on
being
one of
kept.
the islands south of St. Gavin's.
Yes. Of which you have been to St. Gavin's. You have seen that there are
Okay.
many islands to the south of St. Gavin's.
Yes. Right, okay. Then I'll ask, do any of you happen to know which island the shrine to the Queen's children would be on?
I do not believe any of the characters are from Lol Simrith, so they would have no reason to know. You will have to inquire.
I mean, I've lived in Alzheimer's for
That's
a
That's
while.
true.
it's still a hard DC for you because this is not a regular people, like this is not a normal shrine. But you
No,
can make
but-
a society check if you wish,
A society.
or a law owlin if it's superior, but I don't think it will be.
I don't have Laura Allen. I'm not Allen. I'm not Allen.
What the hell was that?
That was me doing a sharp intake of breath.
Uh,
With a 16, you know that there are, but apart from the primary monasteries, there are hundreds of shrines around Olsimrith to various little spirits and stuff like that. Specifically that one, you're not sure, but you have seen, like, sometimes you see druids go out in a boat to the smaller islands to the south here, but which one you couldn't say for certain anyway. But it's like, you know that it's one of the smaller islands that you see druids go to. Nobody else goes to this place.
Just the druids.
Just the druids.
Just them weird ass druids.
Doing druid things.
You say that? Just the weird druids.
Yeah, just the weird druids.
Right. Well, it sounds like whatever this important shipment is. If you said Amenti is about 2 to 3 days away, then the shipment will probably be leaving in 1 to 2 days. I will go talk to the nobles again, and if they want us to do something about it, well, I guess we have a couple days to find our way to an island.
Sounds good.
Oh yes, and another thing for you, Ari.
Oh?
And Erica's gonna pull out 30 gold and hand it over to Ari.
Only 30! Jesus Christ!
Yep.
How much? What? Oh.
it's 30 more than I've gotten since the start of this.
Whoa. But okay, like, this is, I might actually just have to flat stop, like, I don't know how to, I have to give one of you money and none of you have shared money. Unless I put it
Yeah,
in, like,
because we've
even
got
portions.
Greedy bastards.
Yeah,
I'm gonna guess 30 gold.
you get 30 gold. That's it's what it is.
I'm just carrying it.
I'm like, oh, what's this? Is this for helping you get the bag?
Something like that, yes.
What do you mean something like that?
You really can't just say yes or no, can you, Erica?
What do you mean by something like that?
Well, there was some money in the bag.
Oh. Gonna share the rest? Or is this all of it?
Well,
Is that what was in the... Was it a pouch in there?
Yeah, it was a little leather
yes,
pouch.
there was a pouch
Oh,
with
well,
some money in
pouch.
it.
I was like... It looked like there was more in that pouch, if that's what was in there.
Well, I suppose there was a bit more, yes. Here you go.
Hmm?
2 more.
I'll give Ari another 20.
Wow, so generous. You split it evenly. For the person who
Not
did.
And
19.
I'm like, yeah, sure.
But yes, this is why that's why there needs to be a party group, and there needs to be a party treasurer. If the person I can give the money to, who will be trusted to give it to other people. But
You know who you can trust to give it to other people? Hazel. Or Vexy. Hazel and Vexy will give it to other people.
Yeah, I think we are the two that will absolutely.
Do you know who
guess-
you can't trust? The three of us.
Wow, you also say you can't trust Ari.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I'll
mean,
give some.
she didn't mince her words.
I'm just carrying a communal fund, you know.
I think that Vexy would make the nicest account book.
True.
Probably.
Look, Hazel always had no problems like sharing things evenly, but Vexy would have a whole account book. That's true.
It would be so pretty. Nice, neat columns. Anyway, I'm getting wistful about account
Well,
books.
hey, you know. At
Well,
least with this mission.
I'm having flashbacks about ledgers. Oh.
At least
yeah.
with the wealth we got from this mission. The two of us are the only ones who actually participated at all, so.
I understand that, but like I give you large sums of money.
Say less. Say less.
I give you large sums of money with the objective that the party gets this money, but like it's fine.
Okay. I'm like, so is this the amount of money you usually get from doing stuff?
Sometimes.
No. Everyone should have a
It
decent amount of
really
money then.
depends.
I've recently spent a lot of mine. Spent it all on this bag here.
And I'm like, I'm sure we'll get
Yes.
you'll get more soon if things are going this way.
You did spend a lot on that bag, yes.
Right. So, you wish to go and talk to somebody? Question mark. Erica.
Yes. I want to go speak to Kathir.
Okay. Is anyone going with you, or are you going by yourself because you don't want any of your common friends to ruin your hobnobbing with the toffs?
Yes, I think it would be better if I go by myself.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it is supposed to be a clandestine meeting, isn't it?
It is between the
Shep
two of
puts
us.
his
Yes.
dress away.
I assumed that silence was people looking up the word.
Oh no.
Okay. So, while Erica is going to do this, is everyone just going to have a nice chill breakfast?
Yes, I think I will have some nice breakfast. That sounds most salubrious.
Fucking hell. You just had to.
Salubrious.
Look, I'm gonna use a big word too. Is basically what went through your mind, isn't it, Jay?
Yes.
Yep.
And for reference, Emma, it means beneficial to one's mental health and well-being. Thank you.
Quite.
I love you, Jay. Dog.
I love you too.
When you leave the inn, there is a plethora of effluvia and susurrus.
Oh my god.
I like to think that for Hazel, the one fancy word she knows is salubrious.
Wow. Don't sell yourself short. I'm sure she knows more than one.
Oh, she'll know technical terms with like alchemy and stuff. That like it's a proper, like higher up thing. I think it's like salubrious is her fancy word.
Well, of those two words, I'll have you know that I had a general idea of what effluvia means.
Okay. But there was 3 words though. There was 3 posh
Because-
words.
There was
wasn't
there. I wasn't even paying attention.
There was a
I
plethora
only
of
heard 2.
effluvia and
I'll leave that.
susurrus.
Oh, well, I know what a plethora
plethora.
is. I didn't realize you thought that was a fancy word.
Wow, Hog thinks plethora is fancy.
Ew.
I'm just gonna need to go and get killed by fucking Zalmarath again. Just
Right.
give me
Anyway, yeah, you
recovery.
go outside.
It's very stinky. That's what you said.
Well, no, effluvia is not necessarily unpleasant, but yes.
Are you sure?
There is a miasma. That would be unpleasant.
Yes.
And a susurrus is a hubbub.
Careful, you'll get minus lungs.
As in, like, susurrus is
Right.
onomatopoeia. Susurrus. That's a susurrus. Anyway, you go outside and people are talking and there's also smells. You go along the road on your usual path, past all the plebs and the patricians. And you make your way
Hey, we do a
to...
weather roll.
Oh, yeah, we have done a weather roll. I was enjoying talking in an
Weather
idiotic
roll.
and irritating fashion. 30. And it was a nice day yesterday, which means it's going towards low pressure. So it is overcast. And it's a bit breezy.
Right. So it's my favorite kind of day.
Overcast and breezy.
Yeah. It's like it's not raining, but it's not sunny.
I like those days. It's a great day.
Yeah.
You make it to the house of Cadvan. You are met at the gate by the security. You see, like, her guard is there at the gate, looking at you.
I have done what Casey asked of me and request a meeting.
What did you find?
Documents detailing some sort of meeting. I'll disclose the rest to Kathia.
If I were you, I would get more information from said meeting before you want to your next audience.
Well, that is something I wanted to discuss.
If you've got something on them and you have a meeting, you get a lot more from that. He sort of just like leans against the wall of the gatehouse, arms folded. We know that they're up to something. If they're having some sort of
Yes,
meeting
they
where it's going to
definitely
happen,
are.
then you go get some hard proof. It'll be a lot easier for you to move on them than it would be for us.
I suppose that is true, yes.
Where is it, this meeting?
Is happening at the shrine to the Queen's children. Do you know exactly which island that is on?
No, she doesn't.
Great.
I mean, there's almost all these islands have some sort of shrine on them. One to the Queen's children? Probably closer to the, like, Queen's Isle, so it's probably not in the north.
Yes, I know it is south of St. Gavin's, at least.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You are a great help, you know that?
Just flexes like she does the you know when you like your arms crossed, she like does
Flexes.
the shoulder muscle flex thing.
I was being sarcastic.
Raises
After
an
you've
eyebrow.
just been subjected to that gun show, is that a good idea?
Yeah. If they're
Well,
meeting
do you have
there,
any idea of anyone
there you go.
who might know which islands that is?
I would ask the druids, or they might know at the parishes to the south, St. Eretz, St. Gavin's. They might have an idea of where that shrine is. I would assume that if it's to the Queen's children, then the druids would be the one that's care for it and maintain it.
Yes, it is the one thing I've heard. Very well. I will go investigate this meeting and come back. Hopefully in a day or two.
That sounds like a very good plan. I'm glad you came up with it.
Oof.
He's just gonna sort of like glare at the guard for a moment. And be like, have a good day. And walk away.
She stands there and like lets you go.
Well, I guess it's time to go meet up with everyone else.
You return to the inn. They've all had a pleasant breakfast.
Hmm.
My,
arrive.
that was quite delicious. The butler is pouring wine over my shoulder.
Not into a
Butler?
glass,
Any-
just
A butler.
not
You
over.
got
Not,
any more? Use more of them fancy words of yours, Hazel. I'm really in the mood for a life of luxury now.
you quaff your wine.
Indubitably. Down in one.
Well,
Now we're
Yeah.
all getting prepared, getting our gear together. We're going farmer hunting as far as we're concerned.
Yep.
Well, I guess this is time getting back.
the 12th butler leaves the room, and
Well,
well, they had such a fancy breakfast apparently.
wow. I see.
They
I'll just
needed.
remove 2,000 gold from my.
Yeah. The underfootman. He's also
Wouldn't
left.
be surprised if he stole that much. So
Well, the situation is about the same as before. We're going to need to investigate this shrine. And hopefully find a druid who can tell us where it is. Maybe gosh, what was his name, Hong?
Glass.
The one resurrecting Luma. Glass.
Glass.
That's it.
Glass of Darlan.
Maybe Glass would know.
Well,
I would
he's
imagine so.
indisposed right now.
Weren't all the druids like having some special meeting right now? That's why he's It's gonna
Quite.
take longer for
Is
Luna.
that still going?
You didn't
At
ask
its best,
anybody.
though.
Well, we only learned of it yesterday.
Well, we did get a letter that said how many days the resurrection would be delayed, right?
We
No,
had
you
a
didn't.
person, not a
Yes, you had a
letter.
person.
Oh, you had a person. Okay.
What the
You-
person say?
Some days.
It said that it would be 3 days delayed from when they arrived, which means that it will be tomorrow of these days.
Like the resurrection will happen tomorrow.
Yes. You could always go and
Hmm.
find Glass's apprentice.
Yeah, let's go look for Glass's apprentice.
Why
Yes,
don't we
that'd like
look
to be a
for the
good bet.
missing man? I've packed my rope and everything. What do you think I got this brick of chalk for?
Somehow I don't think your missing farmer is going anywhere.
And what is it exactly you're doing?
Well, we're on a bit of a timetable. So having the meeting.
Okay,
We're
so
going to
you're
be leaving the
uninterested in
town
sharing it
within a
with us
day.
entirely, so
Mhm.
this is. You know how when I told you that secrets would get us all killed? I mean yours! Tell us
Fine,
everything,
do you all want a bit
or
more of a
abandon
rundown
us.
then?
Because you clearly don't respect us.
It's a great group. Definitely interesting.
Yeah?
Tell us everything, or just. I
The-
don't know.
The best part of this is the fact that Vexy is a kobold and like 3 feet tall. That's the best part about this image.
Just a very irate kobold.
It's just just tell anyone anything, please.
If you don't tell us, we're not helping you.
Grr.
Very well. So you know the group we met on the road before coming to town? And they had a little chat. They said to go speak to Kathia if I wanted to discuss things between our houses. For that's what I did. And I was told that another noble house, the House Aristobola, is suspected of some collusion with the Kingdom of Derwin. So, I was sent to get documents that were suspected to be on the heir to the house that arrived and went to the tavern I visited. And that's exactly what we did, thanks to Ari's help here.
Yep.
And these documents have indeed entailed some sort of meeting that is going to happen at the shrine of the Queen to the Queen's children on an island, the south of St. Gevins. That meeting is likely going to occur sometime in the next day or two, at which point they're going to leave to deliver whatever it is they're doing at some other meeting on a bridge that is just before Amenti, which you said was 2 to 3 days travel, and that's why I suspect whatever's happening with the shipment is going to happen
Oh.
today
Hmm.
or tomorrow.
Hmm.
So it is of a timely matter that we investigate this.
I mean, you say that it's a timely matter that is therefore a priority, but I would simply ask, why is this important?
It sounds like she's doing it to getting good with the nobles for some reason. Why are you trying to get in good with the nobles?
Well, I got an idea on that one.
It is good to have friends, especially in other nobility.
Is it?
And I'm sure many of you know that the kingdom of Derwin especially is not the nicest of places. So any sort of interactions with them, I don't think is great for anyone.
I mean, it's just another kingdom. Just another people. But hey, I'm in if it means getting back at what's his face. What was his name again? The Aristobula guy.
Bethry?
Bethry.
Bethry.
I am in if it means getting back at Bethry.
Well, whatever House Aristobula is doing is certainly some sort of deal with Derwin, and if we rumble this and disrupt whatever they're doing, I'm sure he's going to get into a lot of trouble.
The problem is, some of us, and, well, some that we've traveled with, are already fairly wanted. I am immensely concerned about the kind of name that we're making for ourselves. I much prefer we take on the smaller jobs and remain, well, out of sight a little more. You say you're trying to make friends with some powerful houses, but I just hear ways of making enemies of them.
I disagree.
Yeah, you
Having
know
the
this
friend
is all to
section.
help a local house, right? One who lives in the city.
Yeah, I'm with you. That sounds like the more beneficial thing of having higher up friends.
What's the pay like?
I never was told a payment, was I, Hog? That
Nope.
wasn't the point.
That's not your reward for this.
Nope, that's not what I was after, so.
My belly hurt.
How much were you going to get paid for your farmer adventure?
Do we know that?
I think it said a reward on the thing.
Yes. If he's found, there's a reward of 50 gold, which doubles to 100 if he's alive.
Yeah.
50 to 100.
You know who else just got 100 gold? Checking.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. I know that sound.
That's the M thinking sound.
Hmm.
Hmm. It's not a Minecraft villager, though you may be confused with the two.
Ha!
Ha!
There to be more than that. Just look at how much Ari got from her fair share of the first mission.
Ooh. Ooh, this feels like this is a roll, Em.
What does that mean?
What kind of role?
So are you BSing, or are you like, well, you think that you're probably gonna get a bunch of money out of this? Are you deceiving your
I mean-
friends, or are you deceiving yourself?
I would think it's plausible we'll get some form of payment as well.
Okay. So you're deceiving yourself, which means
Uh,
I guess just a diplomacy check then. See how convincing this is.
This is pretty convincing.
Yeah?
Makes sense to me.
I'm pretty sure that exceeds everybody's insight. So
There's no
Yeah.
such thing as insight.
there is, it's just
Yep.
perception.
out of character, Hog. I will say one thing I was contemplating was if I had more money, I would have just like made up some payment, and then I would have just paid everyone myself and pretended I was giving the money if I didn't get any.
Yeah.
But I don't have enough money to do that.
That's very fair. That means that you have convinced yourself sufficiently.
Fine.
Oh, do you want to help me with this?
And it has to be today.
Based on the times listed, we need to investigate the island today or tomorrow for certain.
What do you know of the urgency?
Well, whatever shipment they're compiling is going to be sent for a meeting south of Amenti in 4 days. And if it's 2 to 3 days travel, you said? Yes, Hazel?
I will confirm for Jade that it's 2 to 3 days travel.
If that is the case, then logically, the shipment must be leaving this place in 1 to 2 days.
So they could be sending it tomorrow.
Yes. Or they could be sending it by the end of today, if it's a particularly
Yeah.
long journey.
Well, where's it going again?
To just before you reach into Amenti. I don't know exactly where that is, but we're going off what Hazel said of how far away it is.
Okay.
Fine.
Um,
Sounds like this is what we have to do.
I will say one thing.
Yeah?
The meeting is in the bridge. That's where we'd have to go.
No, the bridge where the meeting's happening is outside Amenti.
Yeah.
Well,
so
it's
that's-
on the way
yes.
to it. We don't
The
know where
meeting
it
is-
is.
No, yeah, but I'm saying like we don't need to go down to the islands. We don't care about the islands.
No.
Yes.
So the point is, they're taking some form of shipment from the
Yeah,
islands
they're
to this
taking some-
meeting.
But okay, I'm saying this like just from. Do you remember what the person in the thing said that when you went to the guard, whatever? They said proof from the meeting.
I will help you, Gwen, that M did
Yeah.
not specify which meeting.
Because I'm also going off hog information to me earlier, which said, hey, the thing's in the town, you don't need to go to the bridge. So I was
Okay.
misinterpreting it the way you're interpreting it now, and then Hog told me, "Hey, you don't need to do that. There's an alternative."
Well, you can still go to the other meeting, but basically, to help everyone with clarity, there is a shipment inside the city that is leaving at some point in the next few days to be taken to this meeting place before Amenti, this bridge before Amenti, and none of you have been to Amenti, so none of you would have a reason to know whether this bridge was like just outside the town or like a day before it.
That's true,
Hmm.
actually. It could be even closer.
But
I just assumed
none
it
of you
was
would have
close to
any,
the
like,
town.
literally, there's no reason for you to know that.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is it's better to just intercept the shipment, essentially.
That seems the easiest.
It's certainly the closest, I'll say that much. And it's also the most time related to you.
Like,
Because the others are all times
in-
that you don't know specifically.
yeah, in theory, we might see some sort of discussion about the shipment, and if we get the shipment, it might be incriminating in of itself.
Hmm.
Or you might find more information.
Yeah, or at the very least, we might be able to spy on them to get more idea of exactly where the bridge is or what's happening. If we then want to follow up with not interrupting the shipment now and like following them.
Hmm.
All right, fine. I'll put my halberd away and get a more discreet weapon then.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was with you anyway. I just
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand. where you're
There is a
coming from, 'cause that
reason
was
to do both
my
things.
first idea.
But if you want what is what makes the most sense to do, is this one first.
Yes, we can at least investigate this one, and we don't necessarily have to act on this one. We can follow up to act on the second one.
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to go and find a druid. Or you want to go look in a library or a bookshop and just like see if there's people who know where various shrines are. Or I guess option 3, you could just rent a rowboat and just go rowing around the islands to the south.
The random island.
until you find out.
Until you see which one has like obvious
guess-
people on it.
Yeah,
Maybe
so
the
we need
innkeeper will
to
know.
maybe be worth an ask.
We could try and
Okay,
find the,
so
the
right-
druid, or we go to like
Um,
an
I
information
might go.
place. Maybe
Yeah.
there's a map or an atlas.
I might
Hey,
go
you know
ask
how
the-
we're finding a druid? Aren't like the priests of places druids?
Some of them.
So we should just go to a temple and
A
see if
temple
they
of some
know.
kind. Okay. Yeah, that works.
That's be the easiest thing to do.
Sure, let's go to a temple.
good
a
work,
random
yes.
temple.
A random temple. Well, I'm going to need you to be specific.
What temples are nearby to
Did
where we
the-
are now?
One we
Adrix is the
first went to
closest.
with the body have a druid.
You don't know. You didn't meet all the priests there.
So wait. You know St. Oritz? Is this the big complex place?
Yeah, that's the
temple?
monastery. That's St. Eretz.
So they probably know, being the actual closest one to the islands.
Yeah, let's go
Those
there.
were the ones we went to before, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's if it's the biggest one. Like, there's most likely to have.
It's the
someone
one
has
that would look
information
out
there.
over the islands, yeah. At the very
Let's go
least.
over
So
there.
it makes sense.
Also, I don't know any of this, but I know this.
Let's go to St. Uritz's parish.
So you travel through the city. It is the usual busyness that it tends to be at this time of day. You find your way to St. Eretz. You can see that's the same vibe as was the case before. There are monks going around doing their business. you want to find one of the monks who is a druid, or you just want to ask one of the priests if they know where it is? Because there are
If a
many monks.
priest knows, then that's all we. If a priest or monk knows where the thing is, then that
I mean, I guess
works.
the first thing might ask is just if there are any of the druids here right now.
Okay, so you go and talk to a random monk walking around the monastery. They say there are some of our order that are trained in the ways of druids, yes. Is there a specific issue that you need help with?
I come up and go, do you know which of the islands is the one with the shrine to
Queen's children.
Queen's
Queen's
children?
children.
Or do you know somebody who would know?
He thinks for a little bit. If I'm not very much mistaken, I believe that there is an island in the shelter of the larger island which still overlooks the Queen's Isle, and it is that one that has the shrine to her children on it. Something about they can keep an eye on her and she can keep an eye on them.
So one of the islands near the biggest island. Okay.
Yes.
Thanks. See, that was easier than finding a druid.
I can go and look for one of the druids if that's necessary.
I mean, if you want, anyone want them to ask to find a druid to pinpoint it?
That was almost words.
Does anyone
It
want
might
them to go
help.
find the druid so that they can pinpoint which island it is?
Might be beneficial rather than trying to guess which of the small islands, because it could
I mean,
be
there's
any
not
of
that.
them.
It's not that many. There's only a few on the other side of the island, of the big island.
Mm.
Because it's going to be on the other side of the big island
Yeah,
from
it's
where
like
we are
one
now.
of
If there's
these
a
three.
druid we could talk to now, yeah.
It's probably one of these two.
Honestly, probably one of these two, yes.
A druid will tell you that it is an island to the south of the largest island,
Yeah.
Okay, same
and
thing.
it is quite obvious when you approach it from the lake.
Okay.
Cool.
And
Do you know the
do
easiest
they
way of getting
know
there?
how to get there? Yeah. So I was gonna ask.
Well, the normal method is by boat, but I suppose if you have magic that allows you to walk on water, you could.
Damn it.
Yes, I imagined by boat, but
Fuck.
do you know anyone who does those
There's a
trips we
ferry
could hire?
somewhere, is there?
You
So
can
bad
go
for
and
myself.
try at the harbour. I'm sure that one of the fishermen may allow you to borrow their boat.
Yep, there's a harbour right here. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
your
all
help.
right. Yes. Thank you for your help.
Gonna give them a flower I picked up earlier.
They take it gratefully. You go to the harbour?
Yeah, I think that makes
We
sense.
go to the harbour.
You can see that most of, as this is during the day, most of the fishing boats are out and about doing their thing. But there are a couple that are still in, like, tied up to a pier or on the beach. And there are people around that if you wish to hire their boat, they will let you take their boat out for a silver piece.
Hi there. I'd like to hire a boat.
1 silver piece then, please.
Like, Just wanted to hear Hog's fisherman voice.
Oh, you wanted the fisherman voice? You didn't? That's reserved for the fairies. The fairies are the fisherman voices. These are just normal people.
Fair enough. Yeah, pay them a silver piece.
Yeah. It is a long rowing boat. It can sit about 8 people, and it has 2 sets of oars.
Well, I'm not rowing. I don't have much of the upper body strength for it.
What time of day is it at this point?
11 in the
row.
morning.
Okay.
You gonna row, Battleship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you'd be very good at it.
Yep, you're able to row 1 set of the oars.
I
You
was
wanna-
gonna say, do you need second person?
Yes.
But I think I'm gonna need help.
Otter, you look like.
I mean, I'm gonna do it. It's like, it wasn't gonna be a question. I don't have any strength, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, Battleship's like the one strength person here.
Let's go. Do I need to roll?
Blood
or
was
do you
strength, but Blood's not here.
just go? Do I really need to roll?
No, as long as there's enough people doing it, you don't need to roll.
It's fine then.
Yeah, we're not doing any crazy maneuvers or anything, right?
No. Okay, you row out into the lake. When you row past this point, oops. I will need you to make a perception check.
Everybody, I assume.
Everybody will need to make a perception check.
Everybody.
Everybody perceive now. Well,
What-
I guess
Fucking
What are
hell,
these rolls?
Nemeth.
I guess
Are you
Nemeth just
okay?
is ultimate curse today.
Wait,
I mean,
the higher.
has that not been
Okay,
mean, it's
we
it's
broke
pat-
the curse.
It's
Clear?
particularly bad today, Nemeth.
Yes.
Like
I mean, I
most
was
of those
pretty
rolls,
well cursed last night too?
Oof.
the people with higher bonuses got lower rolls.
Yeah, that's fine. Right, so everybody, unfortunately, except Vexy, who I think Vexy, honestly, it's just like a nice day out on the boat and you're just taking notes. There's like loads of birds and stuff, so you're like
Yeah,
writing down everything you see.
Nose in the book, yep.
Everybody else, you see, once you travel past that point, you notice immediately no other fishing boats go past this point. All the fishing boats that you can see around Alcimrith are closer to shore than where you are now. And those who rolled over a 20, which is everybody, not including Erica and Vexy, you can see that the water of the lake is crystal clear, and you can see things moving under it. Not fish-sized things.
What size things?
Uh-oh.
They're vaguely human-sized.
Good thing I brought the helmet.
What shape things?
They're fishy shapes.
I just want to clarify. If we get put underwater, I don't think I'll be too helpful in a fight.
Maybe we should stick closer to the islands while we're going.
Yeah,
Let's
just
not rock the boat either.
don't rock the boat. Don't rock the boat.
Around how long of a journey do we believe it to be?
At least an hour.
Do they look interested in us, or just doing their normal thing?
I would say with a 24 Balashet, this is a good distance from you. This is not like under the bow or anything. You see one of them pop their little heads up with their massive, like, saucepan eyes. They look like anglerfish mermaids.
Well, I'm seduced.
They got a little light dangling.
Let's just row closer to the islands. Come on.
Battleship rose closer to the mermaid.
Yes, I think this is a good idea. Stay
Yeah,
close
yeah.
to shore.
Let me
Yeah.
make sure I uh let me just hand these
Does-
out to everyone. I did
does
this
it-
already, but I didn't actually do it after the rest.
Does anyone point this out to those of us that don't see?
uh yeah, I would definitely point it out.
Okay, great. Right.
I think
Uh,
by the way, wait, I'm trading stuff with you, I think.
Oh. Yes, you are.
What?
The one thing, Nemeth, that you wouldn't have seen, you didn't see the mermaid pop its head
No,
up.
I was just asking if someone told me about that.
Apparently,
that.
What the heck is this?
so it's something in case we get into a fight. Apparently, I cannot trade to Ari. Ari is not an option. It still just says Bloodwin.
What? But I'm in the party.
I know. It just when I go to trade, it just has Bloodwin, Erica, Vexy, and Balashit.
Hmm.
No, it's a mist form elixir anyway. If of a mist form elixir lesser. Shit. So
That's fine. I'll need one.
I mean, yeah,
don't
it's all the
think
same
it's
for
good.
missions, so
Hmm?
I
You,
don't know
like,
why.
just add a temp one to your inventory. Like it'll be good if we end up in a fight. You'll want it.
Oh, missing something weird.
Are they just checking us out, or are they acting aggressively?
They're
They
looking
are
innocent.
watching and swimming around. They are not making an aggressive move towards you at this juncture.
Okay, let me know the moment they do start, because I probably won't notice, judging by how I've been noticing things today.
Don't you worry, I've got my eyes firmly upon them.
Oh, that's part of what I'm worried about.
Okay, so you row closer to the islands. And yeah, these creatures in the lake, they spend the entire time watching you. They don't make any motions towards the boat. They're just hanging out.
Part of me feels like as long as we're in the boat, they may not bother us. But if we were to step foot in the water, then maybe they'll change their tune.
After about half an hour, can I wave to one?
Oh
Just
no.
cheerily, like
God,
now
no.
that we seem to just be happily amongst ourselves. Oh hey.
Hmm? Yeah, they're just doing what they're doing. Sorry, I just zoned out for a second there. My freaking brain just deleted everything that was just going on. Right.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah. So as you're going through these islands, by the way, they're all forested. There's nothing. Most of them don't have any obvious structures on them at all. As you get to the largest of these islands, you will need to make another perception check because you will be about here. Hey,
There you go.
Vexy's back.
I can see through time.
You took off the sunglasses.
Or he finally put them on.
Oh no.
They keep telling him he needs them.
So, Balashet and Vexy, you both, as you round this island, you can see that there is, coming from this island, there is some smoke from campfires. And also, this island is considerably less forested.
There's a campfire. And not a lot of foliage.
Huh. Well, that would sound promising. I would have preferred. Well, I don't know actually. I don't know if I prefer knowing that there's someone there or knowing there wasn't.
That would suggest the information was correct.
Now, how does one sneak on a boat?
That's a
Hmm.
very good question. How would you like to sneak on a boat?
So at this
Well,
point, it's like noon, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
it's
And in the
middle of the day.
Is it quite a sunny day?
It's
It
a
was
bit
overcast.
Overcast.
I don't suppose it's foggy. No.
No, it's not foggy.
Can't be now.
Honestly, actually, it's because it's a little bit breezy. Your boat will be bobbing quite a lot on the lake, so the oars will be moving quite a lot in the rowlocks. So actually, your boat is making quite a lot of noise.
We're still pretty far away.
Roll? Because this skill is never going to come up. Can I roll warfare lore on how to make a boat land on a beach quietly?
Definitely, you can absolutely.
What?
Military tactics.
The
baby.
Royal Navy would be proud of you. So proud of you for learning how to stealthily
You know what?
land a
Hey.
rowing boat.
Getting used to that. Skill. Wow.
Well, it only came up once.
You could
and it
hero
didn't-
point it.
No.
0 points.
So, with a 10,
I'll find a use.
with a 10, you get some information. So, rowing boats are very hard to make quiet because they slap on the water, and again, like the rowlocks are metal, the oars are wood. They're gonna grind in there the whole time. There's no other way around it, unless you're gonna put like stuffed cloth in there to try and silence the oars. The best bet that you have is by getting a good breeze behind you, putting the oars in, and sailing in under darkness.
Yes, that makes sense.
But
Right.
you could try stuffing them with cloth and see if that silences them. But the oars
I
are
know
still going to slap
exactly
on the
what we
water.
can
You can't silence
know.
that.
What?
I know
What seems-
exactly what we can.
Guess what seems to be the distance between the large island and that island in this little gap?
Jump it.
No, you
Not
cannot jump
it.
it.
No.
I don't know. Like, if one of these is 500, I'd
That
say
hole across that's 500, like 100 yards.
sure. We'll say 100 yards because this isn't exact, and also yards are yeah. Yeah, I'd say 100
Right.
yards.
Okay.
For those who don't use terrible measuring systems, that's a little bit less than 100 meters.
How much rope do we have? I got 30 feet of it.
Oh, I just bought 50 feet of rope. I don't think we have enough between us.
No,
My
not
math
even
is
close.
Does anyone else
Also-
have some rope?
Also, how would we make that work? We would need somebody on the other island to tie the other
I mean-
end.
I'm just saying, I got a crossbow.
This seems
Why
very
is-
optimistic.
Why do you
If
have
we're
a
going through
crossbow?
other things
Why
that
don't
we
I have a
own and the
happy
use
bow?
of them, right? I have
Nice.
this gargantuan block of char, and I think we could use that to quieten the oars in their slot. You know, it would act as padding if we ground it up in there.
I.
You know that chalk dissolves in water, right?
Yeah.
You
We're
know
not
that
putting it in the
boats
water.
splash a lot, right?
It's splashing. It's not fixed. You know, it's fine.
Okay,
I-
it's fine. It's fine, everybody. Don't worry about it.
I don't think that'll work, but.
Well, I found use for
Well-
one of my two useless items today, so next one can wait.
Waiting for nightfall might be the best bet.
How fast does the boat move?
As fast as you row it.
And just look.
How fast do we row it?
My other thought was just if it'd be worth going to the big island and like coming along the shore here and then trying something to cross that gap with the boat.
Which way
'cause it'd
is
be
the wind
shorter.
going?
It's a gentle breeze. It's probably, if it's going to the, it probably is going from south to north, so it's blowing up the lake.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
you would be rowing mostly into it.
Yeah.
But
Mm,
that does mean that if you were to row southwards, you could use the wind to go northwards.
Yes.
That's true. If we went past it down here and then up.
Well, I mean, it is a long rowing boat. I could be nice and say let you have a sail on it.
Here's the problem.
I'm gonna roll a niceness check. If I roll over a 10, there can be a sail on the boat. Okay? No, I'm not nice, it seems.
I mean, we knew that.
Wow.
Wow.
You know, it's really annoying.
What's that?
What?
One of the spells I didn't pick was Water Walk.
That'd
Mm.
be handy.
It would be really handy right now, isn't it? But I don't have it, so well.
I mean, it's only
I had-
lunchtime. Yes, Nemit?
No, I don't have it at all.
Gwen can't change
I
prepared
said it's
spells.
not an option.
Yeah. As in, it's not one I chose to learn.
Here's the
Clerics
thing.
get anything relating to water?
Yeah. Unsurprisingly, I've taken water breathing.
Oh.
We
That could be
could
helpful.
swim. If we-
How long can you do that for?
It lasts for 1 hour.
We
Right.
could go to
If
that
we
and
want-
then swim across.
Here. Okay, here's an idea. What if we take the boat to this little nook around the corner, walk along the beach area or in the trees near it, so they don't see the boat coming up to here, and then we swim across the small section.
I would point out I am not particularly buoyant.
It's fine. We got rope.
Yeah, one. Yeah.
What?
You can walk along the lake shore. the
Heavy
lake
armor.
floor.
Yeah, you can walk along the floor. It's fine.
You can
That's
Pirates of the,
actually true.
you can Pirates of the Caribbean want it.
Yeah.
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah,
Well,
with water
Just,
breathing.
I just
As
worry
much-
about the
that-
anglerfish mermaids.
Yeah, that was my next worry.
Yeah, that's why I was saying we should do it here, because that's the least
How
time in the
about
water.
we just wait until it's dark and then go over in the boat?
No.
Let's do a complicated,
the-
convoluted way that's sure to have issues.
That is a good idea, but also I feel like we're more likely to get attacked by anything in the water when it's dark, and they probably think boats are easier
Okay.
target.
We do
Then
have a
let's wait
history of
until
getting
it-
attacked by things in the water in the dark.
How about we wait until it's a bit darker than now and just go?
But they're already here. We can see the smoke from the fire.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Well, okay.
Them already being here concerns me because they may not be here much longer. From what we've been told, it did not sound like this part of
How-
the mission was particularly long term.
How big is this island?
500 feet.
500
second.
yards.
Yards, even.
Based
One
on how big
second.
these are.
I can tell you. They are. It's about 200 feet long.
What?
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 100
That
feet
island?
long.
200
You sure?
feet?
Yes.
Well, then in
But-
that
Oh.
case,
60
this
meters
gap's
long.
like
That's
50.
very
No.
small.
Because this map is not representative of the island map that you will get to.
Okay.
This
got it.
map
So that
is
island.
as precise as I can make it. I cannot make the scale different than this.
Okay.
I'm just surprised that this island would be that
Yeah,
small.
but
then.
I'm
It's only like
saying
60
you
meters
could've
long. Okay.
Drawn it further away.
I
'Cause
let
I'm
you
not
in
I'm
a
not even
secret,
going up the
M.
size of
The
the
battle map
hexagon.
was selected about 2 years after this map was drawn.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
No.
I see.
It's a whole.
Can we see what side of the island the smoke is coming from?
It's coming from either end of it. There's 2 campfires, one at either end.
On
Oh.
both sides.
And is there... How flat is this island?
Not particularly from the side that you're on. It's quite rocky, so it's like maybe a 20-30 foot cliff depending from this side. And you can't see the other side
So-
to get an answer to what the other side looks like.
If we... So if there's people there, they probably have boats of their own and stuff anyway.
You can
And
see
if
no
there's people, they'll
boats
probably-
around the other side of the island, the side that you can see.
But
There
can
might
we
be more
see
on the other
it?
side.
What can we see on this side?
So on this side,
From where we...
there is
yeah.
basically a cliff all the way around this side of the island,
Okay.
and you can see no boats there, and you can see the 2 little fires.
Mm.
So how about... They won't hear us come up on this side, though, will they? If there's a
Unless they're
cliff.
looking.
Unless they're looking, they won't really do anything. Okay. How about we go up to on this side of the island, and there's a cliff, and I can climb up and scout it out.
But do we want to risk going in the day?
It's up
Do you
to
want to
Or just-
risk them leaving in the evening?
That is also possible, yes.
Look, just let me scout it, and I can tell you what's going on there.
So are you suggesting that we sail up before it gets dark? We wait at the bottom and you scout.
It's either that, or we go to the other island, have a look, see if there's anybody, if we can see anybody on the cliff side, and then we go over, and then I go up the cliff, and then I scout. Like, I can easily get up that cliff.
Right. Yes, I think one of those two is our best bet. Either the direct approach here and hope they don't see the boat, or something involving the larger island, where we observe from this side.
How tall?
Indeed.
How tall did you say the cliff was, Zach?
About 30 feet on average.
Fine.
So
Fine.
yeah, like I could get up and tie a rope and help people get up as well.
Hmm.
If you wanted to come up on that side as well, after I scout it out.
I'll leave the decision to you. I would just say, if we land on the island and are spotted, we may be able to catch them before they get away. If we land on the other island and are spotted, we won't catch them. Obviously, it'll be harder for them to see us on the other island, but still a possibility.
If we yeah, I'd say just that gang going to the cliff, because like even if there is someone, they won't be expecting us to climb up the cliff.
That's true.
Then they won't be expecting us maybe to come to be coming to see them. I don't know.
And I suppose at this distance, looking at the cliff, we can't even see like silhouettes or anything that might be people.
From where you are, no. Because of the angles of stuff.
I think going up the cliff way is the best way, whatever way we do it.
Hmm.
We just gotta decide.
Yeah,
Alright, this way.
yeah, I see two options. Yes, either we do that, or we bring the boat around to like a cove like here, walk and use that water breathing to not even need to be a stealthy boat and just walk across.
Yeah,
To
but
the island,
where did you say
especially
that the cliff was, Hog?
All around the side of the island that you can see.
All
So I
around
think
this
we
side. So like we're gonna have to go
we'd
up the
still
cliff
have to do
anyway.
cliff. Yes, it's just the question of do we want to do the boat approach or do we want to do the water walking or water breathing approach?
I'm
Is it
okay with
Climbing.
whatever, because like I just want someone to make a decision.
Climbing
Okay, I
up
guess
the cliff isn't a
Water
quiet endeavor.
walking.
the one other question I guess to ask Vexy is, can you cast water breathing on everyone?
Yes, it affects. Oh, wait. Let me see. Let me make sure. I can target up to 5 total. I can do
Oh,
it for up to
perfect.
5.
That's the exact amount. Great.
That's the exact amount. Amazing. Oh, wait. Mr. Wiggles.
Just leave Mr. Wiggles.
You can put Mr. Wiggles in the bag.
And it will die.
I'll leave
Yeah, it doesn't
Mr.
have
Wiggles.
air in there for like an hour.
No.
Yeah, the
Mustelids are
Swiss
great
House,
swimmers.
Look, I'll leave Mr. Wiggles to guard the boat at the cove we park it.
It's also not a real animal. Is it? Isn't it your
Yeah.
familiar? So it's literally a
It's a
fairy.
familiar, though the way the gnome thing phrases it is weird because it says like you befriended an animal.
Oh, okay.
It's just, but mechanically it is a familiar though.
It's an animal though.
If it's an animal, then it's an animal. That's fine. So it will die. Okay, so are you water breathing or are you not?
I say
I'm in
we
favor of not.
Right?
I'm in favor of. I just want to get on the island.
Okay.
I want to be sneaky.
Aye.
So I'm in favor of doing the water breathing. What about you two?
Yeah, the difference I see is the water breathing sneakier, but it is also more prone to see monster shenanigans.
Yeah.
Even though it's still a short distance.
I'd rather deal with the them seeing me than the potential of assholes in the water.
Mm,
Fair enough.
yeah.
Because if they
Okay.
see us,
Use
there's a
the
good
both
chance we can
connected.
see them as well. So if they know that we're coming and we see them run, then maybe we just go around the other side. And
Yes,
do
I
a
suppose
head-on.
even if they do see us, we can still confront them one way or another.
And also, they just see a random boat just arriving on this island. Will they know that we're onto them, or they just think, "What the heck? Okay, we need to deal with these people."
I think they'll suspect someone's onto them because people normally do not come out this far.
But there's a shrine here.
Particularly not
Some
with a
people come to
halberd.
see a shrine.
Yeah, Dirt's gone.
And I still got to
What if
pretend to be druids, I suppose, if they
Quick,
see us.
my
and
druid
question us.
disguise.
I can
Yeah.
I'll pretend to be a druid.
Quick.
My
I mean,
bowls of alchemical
you know,
stuff.
if they do try to see us and try to question us, we could try that bluff at least long enough to take care of the ones who spotted us before they realize they need to go for help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I'm
so
totally Druid.
you are approaching. Are you going to the island now, or are you waiting until dark?
But
I
I
think
don't.
people wanted to go now in case they try and pack up and
We are.
leave with the shipment.
We do know that they're on the island now. We kind of probably do need to head off now.
Because if they do plan on having the shipment leave today, it probably would leave before dark. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like at dusk or something. So
Oh, by the way, might be best that I don't be the one that pretends to be a druid. I'm not very good at deceiving people.
I'll
Similar-
pretend to be a
it's
Druid.
similar-
I 100% look like a Druid.
Yeah, I don't think I could pass for one.
Vexen might be able to.
Let's just go.
I will help you all in that druids all wear exactly the same robes. They all wear white robes with various different colored trims.
Our best bet is to simply look like a group of friends and their god. Depending on exactly what Aries wearing.
Let's just go.
Okay,
We'll deal with
right.
the nonsense
You're
when we
going
get
in the
there.
day, right?
Yep.
Okay. Are you doing anything to approach the island stealthily?
Let's
Oh,
do this
well-
thing to make the noise less apparent.
Yeah, we'll coast in from the south.
Vexy will offer up a. Wait, do I not have a
okay, so we want to do
blanket? I guess I don't have a blanket.
Oh,
Well,
that's
the
cold.
thing where we go down this way and then winds sail coast up, right?
Oh, I was just thought like that.
That's what we
You
suggested.
can't coast from the direction you're coming because the wind is coming up from the south.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the thing we suggested was go down here
that
and
was.
then coast up.
Then yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
You
Let's do that. Go down and coast up.
so you go south. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but like you just said, we're going
Yep, we
down
coast
south and
in
then
from
we're
the
coasting
south.
up.
Yeah, you go
Was
down
the-
like
Don't have to row
this.
and make
Was the
noise.
was the
Yes,
was
Yeah.
the phrase?
what we're saying.
Okay, that's fine. So at 300 feet from the island.
So
Ah!
like,
There we
uh,
go. So as you coast in, you they're very inaccurate, but 2 arrow shots come out towards you from 300 feet.
Let's sail away.
I didn't
You
even get
could-
a stealth roll. What do you mean?
What stealth? They watched you sail down without any cover whatsoever for about half an hour. What is blocking your line of sight? Right?
Mhm.
If
Wh-
that's
wh-
the logic you're using, then there wouldn't have been stealth here either.
Because you would have gone at night where they couldn't see you.
Well, we weren't going night either way, so
Yeah, so
no. The idea of going direct here was not at night.
well, if you're going this way, what is it that they couldn't see you?
So done. With
What were you doing that they wouldn't be able to see you? I don't understand.
I'm just trying to confirm that stealth was irrelevant either way if we were not going at night.
Yeah, because you all decided not to go at night. I just wanted to get there.
It's fine.
Like
Th-
if it's stealth relevant anyway, that's fine. That's all.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna need athletics checks from the people to work out how many rounds it's gonna take you to actually get to the island.
Nice.
I suppose from the 2 people rowing.
And I'm gonna have to go and fix the battle map.
Can if they're attacking, can we row to the other island instead?
That's a Vexy roll.
Which this one?
Why
What?
would we want to go
Yeah.
to the other island?
Well, because if they're attacking us, then at least it'll give us cover.
We'd have to climb up a cliff.
That's a
What, does that one have cliffs all around it?
It's
there's
rocky.
probably
Oh,
not cliffs on this side,
Oh my god, I
Or
can't even
less-
put you
or
on
at
the
least-
map.
shorter cliffs.
Yeah, where is the other one? Okay.
While we're
We-
approach.
Yep. While we're approaching,
Well, while we're approaching, then if they're shooting at us, I'm gonna, out of my bag, pull out my crossbow, and
No, wait.
I'm not gonna be able to shoot yet, but I'm preparing it in case.
No, because if they see that we're actually going to attack, they're going to do even worse things. No.
They can't make fine details out from here.
No,
yeah,
but
not from 200
still.
feet.
I feel like we get to that other island.
What?
What?
I'm gonna
We
just
get to
move
the
it
other
onto this.
island,
Yeah, fine.
and then we need to see what it's like on that, like, because like if they'll see that we've come to this island, right?
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So they might send people to this island to deal with us, or they'll do. I don't know what they'll do, but like I feel like going to that island is better than going straight to the main island,
How?
because we won't be under fire the entire way if we go to the smaller one.
Yeah, but if
But we
that's a
won't be
big,
able to get to
if
them.
that's a big gap, then what are we gonna do? Have a long range shootout? Like,
Well, no, because then they'll lose track of us to begin with anyway. Like what? Hug this other island. Does it have trees on it?
It has a few trees.
Is it?
It's
What
not
does
like
it look like?
it's more rocky than the ones back here. Now that you're past like this big island, you can see that these outer line islands are much rockier and less forested.
Okay. Would there be a way to hide on the other side of that island, like on the southern side of that island?
You could hide there, yes, but it's a very small island.
Oh yeah, I'm just curious. Like,
I don't
Like
think
how
that
how
helps.
small? How small is the island?
Like it's maybe 50 feet across. Like
They're not big islands. They're very small islands.
Yeah, we could go to that,
Okay,
hide,
so
and
from
be out
where
of
we are
range.
right now,
But they're just gonna
okay,
wait for
look,
us to show
okay,
up again and shoot at us either way. So.
yeah, but okay, so wait, how
Can
how far from where we are now? What can we see of the bigger island?
so from the bigger island, from 300 feet, you can see that there are about half a dozen people gathered by a pier, where there is a sandy beach. There's also rocks near the sandy beach, and there are 2 people who are shooting longbows at you.
Yeah, we should have gone to the bigger island and gone from there.
I mean, that was my first suggestion.
Well, this
But
is
no
the
one
course of
wanted to do
action that
water or stuff.
I've got a suggestion no one's gonna like.
what's that?
We retreat.
That is an option.
Yeah,
It's
I'd say
it's the smartest option.
yeah, because there's no point in us going straight into the bunch of people waiting for us, and then we get out of the boat and like they take shots at us. There's no like we fucked it up. We've got to go another way. We've got to retreat.
How fast can the boat move?
If there is enough oars being rowed, it can move like 30 feet, so normal.
I say we retreat. And we either come at it from a different angle, or we. At this point, I'd say the best thing to do is retreat, go to the bigger island, wait out, and see if
Set the
they.
set the
I don't
dog on
think
them.
I don't think I don't think we're quite following the meaning of retreat here.
What do you mean?
They're going to expect us.
I
Yeah,
know they're going to expect
this-
this. So that's what I'm saying. Go to the bigger island, because they're expecting us to come to the thing. So we go to the
Look,
bigger one.
so far
Yeah,
all they've seen is a boat approaching, and now the arrows have been shot at us. If we just leave, we're like they could think of, oh crap, the freaking we shouldn't be here. Let's just leave.
they're going to be on a higher alert.
They're
Well,
going to
yeah,
be on
that's
high
gonna be
alert.
it
Yes.
regardless.
But what I'm saying is we go to the bigger island. We check. Like we go there. Like we go back, retreat
Okay.
past the point where that line is on the map right now.
Yeah, I say we go like
Let her
literally just
finish,
go over
please.
this way.
Okay, what
Let
are
her
you gonna
finish,
say?
please.
What?
You weren't finished.
Oh, okay. We go there, go past that line, then go around that island onto the bigger island. Make our way down to the point. See if we can keep an eye out for the thing. See if they're on high alert. How far is that bigger island, Hug?
Bigger island is like massive, like in comparison. It's I don't know, like probably
That.
close to a kilometer.
How and how long would it take to walk that?
I mean, like 15, 20 minutes.
Okay. Would we be able to carry the boat?
It's very, very heavy, but
carry the boat.
you can.
I still say I think this is the best thing to do. we go there. We go down to the point. Check on how high alert they are, and then because like it might be a case of they.
Yes, but I want to hear what was going to come after the and then, because I don't see how that is different to the situation we find ourselves in now.
Because if we do that, they don't know where we are.
Okay, then how do we get to them?
Then we check how how high alert they are. If they're on that high alert, we can't do anything. I'd say we just like wait. I'd say the best thing to do is go there, keep an eye out on the island, see if they try and leave the island, because we'll be able to see. Because like if they leave, there's no point then anyway. But like we wait until dark at that point, and then we go across then.
Sure.
Because like we fucked up this way. Like
Mm-hmm.
the only way that we can do it is by them losing sight of us now.
I mean, I suppose there is the chance if you leave without having shot back
Yeah.
that they might think it was people coming to visit the island.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Because there is a shrine there.
Sure, we can divert away.
Okay, well, I'm still gonna roll
Yeah.
who gets hit by this. So 1, Ari is 1, Balcha is 2, Erica is 3, Hazel is 4, and Vexy is 5, and I will re-roll a 6. I will re-roll a 6. Do not do this to me. 1. So it's Ari. So you get hit by arrow. Well, unless you have more
Which
than
arrow?
24 AC.
Made them 24. Jesus Christ!
That's -2 for each of the range bands. So I don't know why I didn't actually put it in because I typed it in, but it didn't do it. But anyway, it's -4 to what they hit. So
Jesus. I mean, yeah, I get it.
5 damages as you get hit by an arrow. The other arrow hits into the boat. So it's just do-do-wang.
I reckon the boat can take it.
The boat has 1 hit
I
point. It dies.
Oh no!
It's like
Quick,
I don't
use
think
your
arrows
hero
do
point,
much
boat.
against the boat.
I'm a dead boat now. No. The boat has
Boat
more
was
than
my
one.
favorite.
Boat was my favorite character in this entire campaign, yeah. Right, so you back up out of 300 feet range. They probably
Good
would
work,
shoot a
Jane.
couple more arrows until they were pretty sure that you were out of range.
Alright, follow the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everyone act really panicked as though you've never been shot at before in your lives.
Like,
Are we like scrambling, like saying, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!" Just like
I
like
am
looking at
I
the arrow
am-
in your body.
Yeah, I am screaming. Like,
Okay. So the only
Okay,
thing I'm going to add to this, right?
Mhm.
All of you are wearing your various armors.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
those
My
of us that
helmet.
have armor, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
those don't have it. And it's also still pretty far
Okay,
away.
what do you mean those of us who have
You
armor? Who
don't
has
look
armor?
like a
I
group
don't
of
wear
civilians. No, I know.
You don't wear armor. Jade, do you wear armor?
I mean, technically it's leather, but like it's
Oh, yeah, no, you
very
do wear
kind
armor.
of verb.
You do not look like regular civilians.
Yeah,
Nor
that's
do you
fair.
look like druids. You look like
Either way,
adventurers.
okay, then I'm not gonna scream. Let's just get to the island. Doesn't matter.
Vexy will use lay on hands to clear off that damage.
I mean, it's only 5. It's fine.
He's already done it.
Oh.
Wow. Get handsed. Yep. So you sail around. You land on the larger island. Are you
Mhm.
going to
So-
try and pick up the boat with all your friends?
I think it's better to just
I think it's better
have a
to just
look
pull it.
first.
I think we should pull the boat and get it hidden, but I don't think we should carry it the whole way with us or anything.
I
Yeah.
think that sounds a bit more prudent.
Yeah.
I didn't go to the water breathing idea.
We're
Plus-
gonna have
No.
to- but also
We'll scout from
we're-
there first.
yeah, we're scouting first. We're not going straight at them.
We are not making any concrete plans
Okay.
We're going to see what's going on.
until the scouting is complete. If it's completable. If it's not completable, Vexy is suggesting we abort this. Mission sounds too organized, but that.
Okay. So, does somebody want to do me a stealth check to hide their boat? I just want to see if whoever wants to
I'll
vote.
do the
I'll
stealth
do
check.
it. No, I want to do a stealth check. I'm good at stealth.
I'm really good at stealth.
I'll leave you
I'm
to it.
really good at stealth. Just go ahead.
What's your stealth?
It's +9 right now.
Okay, so it's mine. So yeah, you can do it.
Uh, sorry.
Wow, I should have done it.
Right. Okay.
Fuck.
So
Y-
what you
y-
do
y-
is
y-
Hang on, I'm using my hero point.
wow. Okay. Right.
Okay, that's
Uh,
much better.
Initially, you go and find some bark to put over the boat, and then you realize that it doesn't obscure the boat at all. Then you go get some leaves, and you just basically bury it under leaves and stuff like that. And it looks like it'd be hard to see it from the lake for sure. So you then proceed along, I assume, the forest line, not the shoreline.
Well,
Yeah.
through the forest, yeah.
Yes, I assume you didn't want to go for a
Yes.
leisurely stroll along the beach.
No, God, no.
Okay. I'm just making sure. You walk through the forest. You get to.
But we don't want to come out of the forest. We want to still stay in the forest.
No, I know. And I'm going to
Yeah.
need you all once you get to the edge of the forest to make me a stealth check.
Okay. Well, we don't need everyone to go, so
Okay. Well, whoever is going to be possibly surveying needs to make a stealth check.
I'd say anyone who is stealthy should try.
Okay.
I'm decently stealthy.
How high is decent?
+7.
Okay, if you want.
Vexy will refrain.
Mm.
He is reasonably
comes to
stealthy,
yeah.
but he does not trust in his own abilities to that effect right now. Otherwise known as I don't trust the dice today.
That's
When
fine.
it comes to stealth, less is more.
That's true.
And
That's
I'm
probably
a
yeah.
bit
you can
much.
do it.
Okay. Right.
We've
So
got two of us. should be
you
fine.
go to the edge of the forest, Hazel and Ari, and you look
Mhm.
over the gap. You can see again that there is this cliff. That now that you're from this angle, you can see the layout of the island a little bit better. One side of the island, so from your perspective, the left-hand side, so the side that was furthest away from where you were in the boat, it rises more, and you can see that there is a little shrine at the top there. You can also see that there are pillars for braziers going down the island. There's a few of those. And you can see that there are... Oh, because it would dip down there. So I'd say that you can see there are about half a dozen people on the island. With, they have armor, they have bows, they have swords and stuff like that. And they are patrolling the island and looking out into the lake.
Okay. Then I feel like we should
just stay here until it dies down, if it dies down.
I'll be back in just 1 sec. Sorry.
Because like we're not getting in if they're patrolling the way they are. At least definitely not until dark anyway. So either we wait until it's dark or until the patrol stops. What do you think, everyone?
We can go back and tell the party.
Yeah, I'll go back and tell the party.
Yeah.
Well, there's no point us just heading back now, and we're safe enough here as is. If they come to us, I back our chances, but for the time being, we'll sit and wait.
Yeah. I'll go back to the tree line and keep a watch.
Yeah. So you said there's like half a dozen people on there?
Yes.
Patrolling.
Many. Oh, patrolling. Okay.
There could be more, but the island is not flat at the top, so.
Yeah.
But you don't really ever see more than half a dozen at one time, so if it is more than half a dozen, it's certainly not like it's not as many as twice as many, but it could be more than 6.
Yeah, I say the best thing to do, I'd say, is wait till night.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or until
Keep watch as we wait.
Yeah, and we need to keep an eye out to make sure that no one leaves as well.
If we wait until dark, we annihilate their range advantage, assuming they can't see that far.
Yeah.
Obviously, we won't know where they are at that point, but if we time it right, we can at least be sure
Well-
they're still there.
How I'm just hang on, I'm just checking something. How good is everyone at seeing in the dark?
I've got dark vision.
Oh, I'm pretty great at it, I think.
I've just got low light vision of
Okay.
Yep.
range.
Well,
Just low
when
light.
it gets closer, I can give myself, Erica, and Balashette a little elixir to give us some dark vision. It lasts an hour.
No Vexy.
Vexy doesn't need it.
Oh,
Vexy
does
already
Vexy-
sees perfectly in the dark.
Okay.
Yeah, Vexy also has dark vision.
I see.
Well, that
Dark vision friends.
is a fantastic plan, then.
Yeah, it used to only last 10 minutes, but I gotten better at it, and now it can last a whole hour.
Well, I used to have dark vision, so we've all changed.
Okay.
Cool. Sounds like a plan.
So nighttime comes.
And
Up
I'm
to
just
you
gonna
or what
hand
you do.
use the elixirs now.
Does this replace the other one that we got?
Nope. Just go next to one. And Erica. Just to use when it comes to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, I interrupted you, Hug.
No, that's fine. So yeah, you can now commence your plan.
Have we seen anyone leaving or anything?
Nope, they are still patrolling the
Any-
islands. They have lit lights. All of the like the braziers that I mentioned, they are all now lit, and the people patrolling also have torches.
I just wanna say one thing. very important. Penny says hello to everyone in the goddamn world right now.
And she does.
No doubt.
Okay. Should we could do the? So if say we if we go from here and walk around the edge underwater and then end up here, how long would that take?
Underwater, because water breathing
From
does not
here-
improve your water breathing doesn't
Yeah,
change anything else about the properties of water combat to you, so it's all difficult terrain. So you're moving at all half speed.
Okay.
I mean, does their light even reach this shore? Being 100 yards away, like
No.
So with
we could
okay,
just
so can they
go from there.
see us from here? Is basically now
No.
it's dark. Okay,
No.
so we can just go from here to here then.
Yeah, so 100
Okay, let's-
yards. Let me do stupid maths. I freaking
Wait,
hate
what?
maths.
But isn't that underwater in the things that we don't like particularly being there?
Yeah, we've got to do it quickly.
Well, the other option is you just row across and
You don't have a
they
boat.
might see us.
We left the
boil
boat.
up.
We left the boat all the way in the really far away. Like let's just go and
There-ish.
yeah. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just do this. We won't be in the water that long.
Okay, but I don't float.
That's fine. You can walk.
It's true, you can walk.
So
How deep is it?
it goes down to about like 120 feet.
Okay, so not soul crushing.
No, it's not like lethal.
It's a lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
okay.
lake.
Not the sea.
Well, even so.
Some lakes are quite. I mean, once you leave these islands, trust me. Oh, it gets deep, but that's for a different reason.
Yeah. But it being shallow near the islands makes sense.
So
I
it's
used to be
100
very comfortable
yards,
walking on the ocean floor.
which is 300 feet. So it's
Effectively.
your
600.
average speed.
Oh no, that's not how it works.
Sorry. Stupid maths is really irritating sometimes. So it's
Isn't it just half your
24.
speed?
No, because you could. Yeah, so it's 24 rounds if you use all of your actions to move. Which
Sounds
is
about
24 times 6 is 144.
So
10 is a
swimming,
minute, so do it like that.
Swimming with
2 minutes,
without a
24
swim
seconds.
speed is a check, isn't it?
Only
you-
in
Don't you-
combat.
Are you
Oh,
swimming
in
or
combat
walking?
it is, okay.
Right, but half trade, don't you move half speed?
Yes.
Or and if you triple move, you basically move 1.5 times speed in rough terrain.
Why are you making this more complicated than you need to, Em?
We've got a number, Emma. Leave
Yeah,
it.
we've got a number. It's fine.
I don't need to do
It's-
fractions.
It's gonna be a matter of like 30 seconds either way. It's fine.
It should take you 2.5 to 3 minutes
Oh, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
using all
Oh,
of
I
your
get it, Drew.
actions.
Well, yeah, we like as long as nothing else happens, we're fine. And if something does
yeah.
Anger
happen,
on the monkey's paw curls.
Then we fight.
and we've got water breathing, it's fine.
Also,
Oh, yeah,
I need to
I'm gonna
know
drink the
before you
dark vision
step
now.
into the water who
Mhm.
who is swimming and who is walking.
I am walking. This is my end.
Okay, is anyone walking with wheat?
Alexa, stop.
Because this is. No, go ahead, Nemeth.
Vexi's going to stress that it's probably important that we stick together.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
we stick around Wheat while the Wheat
So-
walks.
So we should all be walking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna be with Wee and everyone, but I'm gonna be cool and swim like a foot off the ground, off the bottom of the lake.
Okay.
Just
I
so
like
you
to-
can feel tall.
I'd say we all grab onto Wheat, all grab onto Balashat, and like let Balashat's weight hold us down. Or we
Very-
lift
And we can
Balashat
propel
up,
him
and
by
then we can
kicking our feet.
yeah, or Balashat can be lifted by us, and we can all just swim.
True. That sounds not dangerous.
Okay. So you drink your various drinks, and you walk into the lake. Oh, you drink your various drinks, and that's not a drink. I just remember that's not a drink. And a cool spell is cast. What does it look like, by the way, Vexy, when you water breathe? Is it like a little bubble of air over their mouths, or is it like they get gills or something cool?
I mean, I was kind of thinking of the abyss.
What?
That's the abyss.
It's an old. It's a movie from before your time, Emma.
Basically, there's a lot of
It's,
panic when the water fills your lungs.
Except without the discomfort. So there's a bit of surprise, but oh, this is fine.
I see.
Well, yeah, then that is exactly what happens. It is uncomfortable, but yeah, you are able to breathe when you walk into the water.
Jesus Christ.
You
Well.
you descend. The first minutes of going of dropping down to the bottom of the lake floor is smooth sailing, as they say. I'd like you all to make a perception check. Those with dark
Mhm.
vision would obviously have disadvantage, but I'm pretty sure now everybody has dark vision. Okay, so Balashet, Vexy, and Erica. As you get to basically what you think is the lowest point of the lake bed here, you would see this first, Vexy, because you roll highest. About 60-ish feet away from you, you see one pair of yellow eyes open, and then once you've seen the first one, everybody else sees two behind that open, and that is where we're going to end today.
I turn around. Okay. Okay. Let's just turn
As you
around and
all
walk
see
the other
more and
way.
more around you, yellow eyes opening.
Fun.
And yeah, we're definitely not ending because I have to get an entirely new battle map made.
Nice.
What do
Look,
you mean?
I'm an open and honest book here. I definitely don't have to make a new battle map and everything and encounter and stuff.
You definitely weren't expecting us to do this nonsense.
No, I was expecting you to wait till it was nighttime and just sail up to the island.
Hmm.
Could have. It was just a 20-minute walk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. There's the great reveal of what I thought you were gonna do.
So how long did we how long were we walking underwater for before this happened?
A
minute.
minute. So you still have a minute and a half.
Okay.
Well, depending on what you're measuring.
Well, that's
Well-
true, because the minute and a half is dependent on all of your actions, and you probably are going to use your actions for other things now. Also,
Yeah,
hey,
hang on,
good
I'm
news. We'll get to try out underwater combat rules.
Yeah, I'm just googling
Oh,
about what that
boy.
entails
Oh,
with
shit.
alchemical bombs.
All right.
Everything-
Well,
Everything has resistance to fire, and anyone using a weapon who doesn't have amphibious or aquatic has a -4 circumstance penalty? 2? 4? Something? I'll look it up before
From
next
what
week.
from what I this random Reddit article, but that they're from the earlier books, so I don't know if it says differently in the current GM core. It says range attacks that deal slashing or piercing automatically miss.
We can
Yeah,
But
we will
yeah.
find all
we
this
can
out.
take that offline.
I will definitely be able to read that before next week. But yes, as you can see, there is a good reason why I definitely have to prepare for next time.
Hmm.
Yep. Yep. Nobody doesn't believe you.
Yep.
Now
We did good.
we were still playing next week, I'm pretty sure.
I think next week is the last week before Christmas, yes.
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
Okay.
Because people are going away for Christmas things on the 22nd.
Oh, I will just check that right now. Either Saturday or Sunday is a Christmas party. I think it's the Saturday. I'll just check right now and let you know.
Okay. Well, while you're checking that, because I will be back in a minute anyway, I will send these lovely and wonderful people off to somewhere where they aren't going to do bookkeeping.
You could raid Shadow.
I can raid Shadow
Once in a
Legends.
row. You can raid
Yeah.
Shadow Legends. God, the thing that about that game that makes me just know that it's gotta be shit is that there's no fan art of it anywhere online. Even the worst games have fan art, but Raid Shadow Legends has none.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it before. Overwatch has loads of fan art. But
And on that bombshell, I am going to the thing. And thanks all for playing. I'll be back in a minute
Thanks
for
for
you guys.
thanks for
bye. Thank you.
Hug.
Okay, wonderful people. I am going to send you on a lovely wild time to Shadow, because I wasn't gonna raid Shadow, but now I want to raid Shadow Legends. So I'm gonna actually give you a special raid message. What do we want it to be? Oh, the VOD for this should be up fairly soon. So let's do this. There we go. Let's have that. There we go. That should do. How do we like this one for a raid message? I think that's pretty good. That's pretty creative for 2 seconds of thought. If you don't want to use that one, you do want to use the other ones, I'll give you the other ones as well. But thank you all so much. And thank you, Sharkdog and Gwen, for the watch streaks, because they happened after we started, so I just want to say thank you now. But if you want to use these ones, you can use these ones too. But I'm going to use the silly one, because I think it's funny. I will be live again tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have some Christmas presents again delivered tomorrow. I got some of them today. And hopefully we will have a booster box soon too, I think. But don't quote me on that one, because I think I got the shipping notice and I have to check when it says it will be here. But for now, thank you all very, very much, and have yourselves a very nice rest of your day. A very, very jingly jams and all of that. And yeah, we'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye, 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 everybody. Thank you all very much. Bye-bye!